What we do here is go back.
What's good, everybody? JB Lewis back at y'all with another prediction video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Any videos y'all want me to react to, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram and Threads at JLewis77. Follow me on Blue Sky, TikTok, Snapchat at JBLewis77. Check out my Twitch gaming channel, JB Lewis. I'm streaming on Xbox Series X. And check the membership if you're interested in joining. What I'm about to do a prediction to is NXT's Battleground, which is coming out this Sunday. So, I do plan for a live watch, you know what I'm saying, coming on Sunday, holiday weekend. I'm off work to Tuesday, so that's even better, you know. So, yeah, man, NXT, which is my favorite wrestling program of the week. We're going to go ahead and get to these predictions, you know what I'm saying. So, starting off, we got Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs versus the Cullen in a 6-man tag. The Cullen pretty much been giving Josh Briggs all type of problems. I mean, Jensen, he been on Briggs' head, you know, all this time. We was like, man, Jensen was the problem, but nah, you know what I'm saying, they reversing it and putting it on Briggs like he is the issue this whole time because his partner went back to Japan and he pretty much been down bad. So Izzy Dame is the X Factor, you know what I'm saying. They got one over on him on NXT. But I'm going to go with the good guys to win just to give Josh Briggs some type of, you know, momentum. You know what I'm saying? So they probably need to get them a female of their own, and we know NXT has plenty. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to go with the good guys on this one. So coming up next, we got Stacks versus Tony D'Angelo. Stacks been giving Tony problems. Man, Lucifino probably in a desert somewhere lost. Riz, she in a safe house, but it's like Tony really been slipping, you know. I don't know, man. Tony been down for a while, man. He just been lost. Stacks got the upper hand, and it's like they got all these guys, and Tony got no backup. All these dudes that be around him, Tony got no backup. Stacks got majority of these dudes on the payroll, right? Tony needs a win, but I think this is gonna continue for a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna just go with Stacks on this one. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna continue, and Tony gonna need to really look into himself and get right. So yeah, I'm going with Stacks. Coming up next, we got the North American Women's Championships. We got Sol Ruka versus Kalani Jordan. I'm going with Kalani to be a two-time NXT Women's North American Champion. You could kind of see some kind of tension between Sol Ruka and Zarya, and you know, we all expecting Zarya to turn. What I think is Zarya's gonna cost Sol Ruka the North American Championship, and Kalani's gonna be a two-time champion. You know, Kalani's rocking the big fro. You know what I'm saying? She about to be a two-time champ like Melo, and then Kalani's gonna take on whoever, and Sol Ruka and Zarya is gonna battle it out. Alright, so coming up next, which is pretty much this and the women's match is pretty much going to be one of the hardest ones to call, because this right here, TNA World Champion Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams, like, I have no idea where this goes, because remember Joe Hendry said to Trick that you got no path back to the NXT Championship. You lose this, where do you go? And as quick as you rise, the fastest you is falling. So, and I just don't know if TNA will put their championship on an NXT person. I don't know if they would do that. This is one that's really hard to call, man, because it's like we all expect Trick to be on the main roster, and it's like with the draft nowhere near in sight. I mean, even though people like, you know, Julia and Roxanne has gotten the call up, you know what I'm saying, we just don't know what's up, man. And Trick booking has been kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's still shining, but it's like he's pretty much been on the back end of a lot of stuff, and he's been crashing out like crazy. So I'm going to go with Joe Hendry to win this, just because I just don't think TNA is going to put their belt, you know what I'm saying, on an NXT guy. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to go with Joe Hendry to retain, and I don't even know what happens with Trick after this. He probably is going to completely crash out. Coming up next, we got Obafemi versus Miles Bourne. Obafemi all the way. I think Miles Bourne is going to surprise a lot of people. You know, he been getting debonair with the suits. You know what I'm saying? He had a real good promo. The dude from from LFG, that's interesting right there. They said he was going to make an impact. Will he make an impact again in this? I'm not sure. It seemed like Miles Bourne don't got nothing to do with him. Miles got his own crew. Charlie Dempson is hating. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Oba's going to retain. So I'm wondering if that dude's going to interfere though. But no way I see Miles Bourne winning this. And plus, Miles Bourne is a winner anyway, because word is he's dating Stephanie Vercure. You know what I'm saying? So he winning either way. You know what I'm saying? He winning either way. And speaking of Stephanie, here's the main event is we got Stephanie Vercure versus Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. This is another whore I want to call, because with Roxanne and Julia getting called up, we know Vercure is going to be on the main roster, but I don't know if it's going to be this soon. And we know Jordan Grace, like both of these women will be on the roster, you know what I'm saying, before too long. But in the meantime, you know, they still got to get some other hitters in the women's heavyweight division. I think they should keep Jada Parker there. They can move up some other people. You know, we'll see. Man, this one is hard to call, but I'm going to go Stephanie to retain, and then they going to run it back again. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Jordan Grace might really try to turn heel. You know, she may go a heel route right here. You know, so I'm going to go with Stephanie to retain. So, all right, so to recap, I got Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs winning over to Cullen. I got Staz getting up on Tony D. I got Kalani Jordan becoming a two-time North American Women's Champion. I got Joe Henry retaining against Trick Williams, and Trick Williams' crash shot is going to continue. I got Obafemi over Miles Bourne, and I got Stephanie Vercure retaining her NXT Women's Championship. So that's my predictions. Give me y'all predictions. Any surprises? Because, you know, anything can happen with NXT, man. And, hey, we can always have surprises in these matches. So, with that being said, subscribe to the channel with the like button. JB Lewis. Y'all be safe out here. Catch y'all on the rebound. Check out the Patreon. Hit the notification button. Check out the Twitch gaming channel. Check me out on TikTok. Check out the memberships. And I'll see y'all good people next video. Peace.